Regardless of which page you have navigated to on Touch Technology, the header bar and the footer bar will remain ever present. The options that are currently on screen will appear on every page you navigate to, and on certain pages you'll receive context-sensitive buttons in the left-hand corner. We will cover these as we go through those specific pages. In the top left-hand corner, you can choose to select the menu button, which provides you access to all the additional functions and features. For standard users, you will see from Collaborative Workspace down to Call List, and for administrators, you will see the additional options that are provided to you. The next item is the Touch Technology words here. Clicking this will return you to a home page, and the words My TT and Admin will let you move between the standard end user view and the administrator pages. The boxes to the right hand side of that will alter your view of the home pages between the interactive home page and one that reflects the menu in the top left hand corner for both the user and admin pages. This is purely down to your personal preference of how you wish this to be viewed. The search company directory will allow you to initiate phone calls to people that are in your directory. For example, I can choose to type in somebody's name in here and it will find their information for me. And I can then choose to click the phone icon here to initiate the phone call. When I do so, it will present me with some further options. I can choose to call this contact center admin on their particular number from either my mobile app, which is called the cloud phone, the inbuilt browser phone, which is called live communication, or from a number of my choosing, either external or internal. If I have received instant messages, our number will appear here on an orange background, and by selecting the speech bubbles, I can see who has sent me those messages. If I were to select the words All Company, it would take me to the All Company instant message group, so I could read those messages. If there is no new messages waiting for you, then by selecting the speech bubbles here, we'll default to the All Company instant message group. In the top right hand corner, I can choose to make some changes to my account. The first of these is my presence information. Presence information is displayed in a standard red, amber, green style, with red meaning on an active phone call, which is displayed automatically as soon as a call is made or received. Amber, which can be chosen from one of these preset options on the list here, or by typing in something different in the free type field box at the bottom of the page. Or I can choose to select Available, which will show as green and available. I may also choose to go to the account profile page, where I can choose to customize how I use. Once in this page, I can choose to change the image that is associated with my account. I can choose to change the time zone and the language I use on this portal. I can choose to change how often I am to be prompted for my password, and also what the home page will be when I initially log in. In addition, I can choose if I want to receive instant message notifications. I can choose whether I want to have notifications for missed calls. These will be delivered in the form of an email, which tells you the time and date of the person that has called you, their contact number, and gives you options to call that person back from within your Outlook inbox. You can also choose to have an end of day summary report that shows you all the calls you have made and received that day, all the conference calls you have been a participant on that day, and all of the instant messages you have sent and received that day also. In addition, I have some options about customizing making calls. If I choose to make a call as shown on the previous example using the directory here, I can choose to remove the option where I'm asked which device I want to call from. With Instant Dial enabled, it will assume I want to use my primary device. We will show you how to configure which of your devices is the primary device when we reach the My Conversation and My Phones pages in a short while. In addition, if you're using a Polycom desk phone, you can choose to enable the Instant Pickup option. This means that rather than waiting to pick up the call when you have chosen to make the call, which is required before contacting the far end, the Polycom handset will assume you have picked up the handset and immediately make the second leg of that call to the chosen destination. Finally, I can choose to link my account with Microsoft Exchange or Office 365. This will allow me to import contacts into the company directory and also allow me to pull through my calendar information. This calendar information is purely the availability you have, so it will show you if you are in a meeting currently or when your next meeting is due to take place. It will not show the location of your meeting, the agenda of your meeting, or the other individuals involved. So you do not have to worry about having duplicates of information or having to worry about privacy. In the footer, there is the option to access the live communication, which is the browser-based phone. In order for live communication to work, you must be using a browser that supports WebRTC. For this reason, we recommend using Google Chrome, Firefox, or Safari 11.0 and above. We anticipate there will be support for Microsoft Edge in the coming months of 2018. By selecting live communication, I am provided an additional bar where I can choose to change the input and output for my audio and what webcam I choose to use. I can choose to enable the video camera on my local device. I can choose where I want to see the video of the far end participant if they are also using live communication. And I can also choose to bring up the dial pad, where I can either choose to enter a number by typing into the field at the top, by selecting the numbers on the dial pad, or by searching the company directory. In addition, on any page I navigate to, I can bring up a dial pad. I can choose to use the Move My Call function, which allows me to seamlessly transfer a call between devices. For example, if I wish to transfer a call from my Polycom desk phone to my mobile app, I can choose to select Move My Call, and from the list choose my mobile app, and the call will be seamlessly transferred from my Polycom desk phone to my mobile app with the user at the far end that I am talking to not hearing hold music or any sort of white noise. It is a seamless transition between the two devices. If you wish to check what version of touch technology you are using, or to look at our privacy information about your details and what we hold, please select the copyright symbol. And finally, there is a built-in help guide. By selecting this option, you will see a contents page and a search function that will give you further information about how to use the touch technology platform.